Our starter today, Barry Watson, has the flag up, and they're off in the Camden plate. Going to the first of 13 fences in the middle of the course, Northern Thinking heading to the first fence. Down on the inside, Elway. Now Elway moves through. Elway to the lead over the first of 13. They've all completed the first fence. Elway shows the way on the inside. Length and a half back, Northern Thinking next. Then it's a break of some 3 lengths. Back on the inside now is Wood Creek racing third at this point. After that comes Jean-Claude over the second fence. Then towards the outside, moving up a bit, comes Halo Connection. And continuing their run around the turn and heading to the third fence. And next comes Dowdstown Guest as they head to the third of 13 onto the backstretch. Leading the way is Elway. Northern Thinking next. Over the third. Wood Creek third. Towards the outside in the fourth spot now. As they continue their run is Colors Up. And then another break down on the inside comes Jean-Claude, who's followed by the gray Halo Connection. And last at this point, Dowdstown Guest. Over the fifth of 13 and heading around the turn once again. Still leading the way is Elway under Court Mazzullo. Has that advantage by a length as they continue around the turn and head to the sixth fence. Northern Thinking remaining in the second spot and moving well. Break of 3, Wood Creek is next in third. To his outside in the fourth spot now comes Colors Up. After that on the inside, Jean-Claude. Then the gray Halo Connection. And it's still Dowdstown Creek. Coming past the finish line for the second time and approaching the 7th of 13 fences. Elway shows the way and has that lead by about a length at the 7th fence. Northern Thinking next and doing well. And then it's Wood Creek third. Up on the outside, Colors Up is fourth. Between those two, Jean-Claude fifth. Then it's Dowdstown Guest next. And back in the last position, 7th and last, is Halo Connection. As they continue their run around that turn once again and moving to the 8th fence that way. And up over the 8th. Moving through on the inside, there goes Wood Creek. Up now to challenge for the lead. Wood Creek as Elway has dropped back a bit, but Elway is coming back again between those two, Jean-Claude. Those three across the course to the 8th fence they go. Northern Thinking on the outside, 4th. The gray Halo Connection has made up ground to be 5th. Colors Up is 6th, and Dowdstown Guest is 7th at this point. On to the backstretch for the final time. Over that 8th and midway down the backstretch for the last time, approaching the 9th fence, and it is Wood Creek under Arch Kingsley Jr. with the lead. It's Wood Creek with a half mile to the finish, leading the way. Northern Thinking in second and charging hard, and Jean-Claude third. Halo Connection next. After that, it's Colors Up, 2 fences from home. Dowdstown Guest, and back in the last position now as Colors Up as they go around the far turn for the last time. It is Wood Creek holding on to the lead. Here comes on the outside Northern Thinking with Craig Thornton. Those two are now stride for stride as they come to the 13th and last fence. At the head of the stretch, Wood Creek digs in. Northern Thinking charging hard. Jean-Claude third. They're in the final 100 yards. On the outside with the lead now. Coming on is Northern Thinking to take the lead. Wood Creek will be second and Jean-Claude third. It will be Northern Thinking winning it by about 2 lengths. And Wood Creek second and Jean-Claude third. And Barry Watson and his two assistants, Woody Maloney, Nick Butler, lining them up. Flag is up. And they're off. They're on their way in the Woodward Kirkover Cup and heading towards the first of 13 fences with Poor Porgy out there for the early lead. Poor Porgy shows the way to the first fence. Emancipate is next in second, PC Plod third. Towards the outside now. That's Pompeo next. Down to the inside, making up some ground is Warthawk, and trailing the field, the early trailer, is Flasher. Heading around the turn and approaching the second of 13 fences. Emancipate at the second fence shows the way. Poor Porgy next in second. Then PC Plod third. Down on the inside, racing in the fourth spot, Warthawk. To his outside is Pompeo. And another length to Flasher. Flasher about 7 lengths from the lead. And as we hit the backstretch, the lead still belongs to Emancipate, approaching the third of 13 fences. At the third, they've all completed that one. On to the fourth they go. Emancipate galloping along with the lead to the fourth fence. In second position is Poor Porgy. Up over the fourth. PC Plod third. Warthawk fourth. Pompeo to the outside fifth. And Flasher remaining in sixth. Up over the fifth of 13. Heading around the far turn for the first time. 5 of the 13 fences complete. And Emancipate enjoys the lead under Joe Delosier. PC Plod moves up to be second at this point as they come into the stretch for the second time, approaching the sixth of 13 fences. Emancipate maintaining the lead. PC Plod is next. Then Poor Porgy with the green blinkers third. Pompeo next in fourth. Flasher is fifth, and right alongside of Flasher now is Warthawk. As they continue their run past the stands and heading towards the 7th of 13 fences, and Emancipate maintains the lead. PC Plod second over the 7th, heading to the 8th. Pompeo next in third in good position. Saving ground is Poor Porgy, then comes Warthawk, and Flasher still remains last. 7 of the 13 fences complete and heading towards the 8th that way. Up over the 8th, Emancipate, who's been there from the start, still enjoys the lead. PC Plod next in second, Pompeo third, and starting to edge up a bit on the outside. Poor Porgy down on the inside fourth. 3 lengths back now to Flasher, and Warthawk is back in the 6th spot. On to the backstretch for the last time, coming to the 9th of 13 fences. And heading to that fence up over the 9th. Emancipate now joined by Pompeo. Those two race as a team midway down the backstretch to the 10th fence they go. Here comes Flasher from the back of the pack showing some good foot. Then comes Poor Porgy next. Dropping back PC Plod and Warthawk. They have 2 fences remaining in the Woodward Kirkover Cup, and Pompeo is surged to the lead under Gus Brown. Pompeo now stretches the lead to 4 lengths. Emancipate back in second. Flasher next in third. 5 lengths back to Warthawk, making a late run. 13th and last fence coming up, ladies and gentlemen. And here they are straightening away into the home stretch. And Pompeo enjoys a comfortable lead at the 13th and last fence. Driving hard on the outside is Flasher, though. Up over the last, it's Pompeo in front. Flasher is second, Emancipate third, Warthawk fourth. Down to the final yards, it will be Pompeo reporting home the winner by about 4 lengths. Finishing second was Flasher, and Emancipate third. Flag now up. They're off. And running light broke quickly. Fast stepping man down to the inside. Cool Turk. Far outside Chang-a-lang. Oboe Prospect under a hard hold. Next comes Country Living as they all bunch up to the first jump. Dedicated Line is next. Mosquero to the outside. Oboe Prospect next. And from between horses you have Wesley Chapel. After that, Cool Turk, Le Meadow, and Cosmic Warning. Those 12 over the first of 13 fences and head to the next fence. Tightly bunched towards the front end as they head over the second fence. They have all cleared that one successfully. Running light on the inside. Running light leads the way. Oboe Prospect right there and moving up quickly on the outside. There goes Chang-a-lang, and Chang-a-lang now moves to the third fence and has the lead by 2. Oboe Prospect second, running light third, Wesley Chapel next in the fourth spot. After that comes Country Living racing fifth at this point. Dedicated Line is sixth towards the inside as they approach the fifth fence. After that comes Cool Turk. And then on the outside, moving up a bit, Le Meadow is next. Followed from between horses by Mosquero, Fast Steppin' Man. And they continue their run to the turn. And around the turn, 5 complete of the 13. Chang-a-lang maintains the advantage. On the outside, Wesley Chapel. Running light is next. After that comes Oboe Prospect racing fourth. And towards the outside, you have Country Living. From between horses, Fast Steppin' Man is next into the stretch to the sixth fence. And then from between horses comes Le Meadow. Heart Can't Lie is next. Continuing their run through the stretch for the second time. Chang-a-lang under a snug hole leads the way. Galloping along with about a half-length lead. Running light is next. Oboe Prospect third. From between horses, Wesley Chapel fourth. Country Living next in fifth. And then Heart Can't Lie, Fast Steppin' Man, Mosquero to the outside, Dedicated Line is next. After that on the inside, Le Meadow and Cool Turk is 12th and last, heading over that 7th of 13 fences. And heading into the turn once again with Chang-a-lang leading the way, approaching the 8th of 13. Chang-a-lang with Craig Thornton aboard goes now to the 8th fence with the advantage. Running light coming on again, Oboe Prospect looking for room. Then it's Wesley Chapel on the outside. Fast Steppin' Man is next as they continue the run to the backstretch. Also looking for room is Cosmic Warning from between horses, going to the 9th of 13 onto the backstretch. It is Chang-a-lang leading the way. Oboe Prospect is next in second. Down on the inside, Running Light third. Then towards the outside, Wesley Chapel next in fourth. Continuing their run down the backstretch. Country Living is moving up a bit. Continuing their run 2 fences from home. Chang-a-lang, who's been there since the start, maintains the lead. And Oboe Prospect next. Fast Steppin' Man third and moving up. And 1 fence remaining after this. Running light back and forth. After that, a length and a half to the 5th spot in Mosquero. Le Meadow is 6th at this time. And moving up on the outside is Cool Turk, followed by Country Living into the home stretch for the final time. Being eased on the backstretch was Wesley Chapel, straightening away into the home stretch. 13th and last fence in the Baron DeKalb purse. Chang-a-lang is game on the inside. Fast Steppin' Man is driving hard. Oboe Prospect is next. And charging hard is Mosquero. Now Fast Steppin' Man is taking over the lead. Chang-a-lang is back in second and a late run, but it's too late as Fast Steppin' Man does it by about a length and a half. Mosquero second, close for third between several horses. They're moving into line. Flag is up. And they're off in the Springdale plate. Racing towards the first of 18 fences. There goes Dr. Ramsey after the early lead. Down on the inside, keep it a secret next. And up over that one. Fifth Creek between them. And charging up on the outside, Sovereign Storm. Then down on the inside comes Charlie's Dewan. After that, Make Me a Champ, and the two early trailers, Mavimoto and Pure Savage. Heading to the second set of timber. Up over that jump. The field of 8 have completed that one. Dr. Ramsey shows the way under Jack Fisher. Keep It a Secret next in second. Break of 2 lengths. Back now to Fifth Creek, who's third. Then alongside Sovereign Storm racing fourth. After that, Charlie's Dewan fifth. And up over the next set of timber. And continuing their run down the backstretch, we have Make Me a Champ. And the two early trailers are still Mavimoto and Charlie's Dewan. Racing to the next fence. And continuing their run to the next fence. Pure Savage lost that rider on the backstretch at about the 5th fence. Now, racing to the next fence, the 6th, 7th fence, crossing into the infield for the figure 8. Dr. Ramsey leads the way. Has it by about a head as they'll make the sharp right-hand turn around the beacon. Right there is Keep It a Secret. They make the sharp right-hand turn, cutting the corner. Keep It a Secret now moves up to take over the lead. Dr. Ramsey second. In good position third at the 9th fence. Make Me a Champ up over that one, continuing their run. After that comes Sovereign Storm. Then a break of a length and a half back on the inside to Fifth Creek. Mavimoto is next, and Charlie's Dewan. As they continue their run, up over the next set of timber, over the 11th of 18 they approach. And it is Keep It a Secret. David Bentley aboard leads the way. Has the advantage by about 3. Now as they turn right once again. And a break of 3 lengths back, Dr. Ramsey's next. Make Me a Champ moving well on the outside. After that, Fifth Creek. Continuing their run. Up over the 12th they go. They have all cleared that set of post and rail and continuing their run now. Coming towards the turn and still enjoying that advantage. Keep It a Secret. Keep It a Secret leads the way. Around the turn now and approaching the head of the stretch. Still have another lap to go and up over the fence. Keep It a Secret in front. Dr. Ramsey remaining second. Fifth Creek is next. Sovereign Storm, who's alongside Make Me a Champ, and still the two early trailers. Still Mavimoto, and also continuing there is Charlie's Dewan. Passing by the finish line once again. And continuing their run now towards the 14th fence that way. Keep It a Secret has extended the lead to 5 lengths. Dr. Ramsey next. After that, Fifth Creek. Then Sovereign Storm. Then Make Me a Champ. Followed by Mavimoto and Charlie's Dewan. Continuing their run towards the backstretch for the last time in this Springdale plate. And Keep It a Secret. Maintaining a 5-length lead. Dr. Ramsey still in second. Running along in third now is Fifth Creek. On to the backstretch, up over that one for the last time. 2 lengths back now to Sovereign Storm. Make Me a Champ and Charlie's Dewan. On the backstretch, being eased was Mavimoto. And 2 fences from home. Up over that one, Keep It a Secret. In control of the race now, extending it to about 8 lengths. Dr. Ramsey second, Fifth Creek third. After that, Make Me a Champ followed on the inside by Sovereign Storm and Charlie's Dewan. Around the turn for the final time. And about a half mile from home, it is Keep It a Secret, maintaining that lead. Keep It a Secret still in front, and up over the next jump they go. Still has the lead into the infield again for the figure 8. As they enter the infield for the last time and making that sharp right-hand turn. And around the turn they go. Keep It a Secret enjoys an 8-length advantage. Fifth Creek still in second. Charlie's Dewan has picked it up a bit and gaining ground now and hitting a good stride there on the outside is Make Me a Champ. Followed by Dr. Ramsey and Sovereign Storm. And still continuing the run in the figure 8. Cross the infield to the next set of post and rail at this set of timber. It is Keep It a Secret. And driving hard, here comes Make Me a Champ to join. Those two now around the turn. Charlie's Dewan has picked it up a bit from the back of the pack. Fifth Creek with a chance, still right there, just about 4 lengths from the lead. Sovereign Storm is next, and Dr. Ramsey straightening away and into the run now for the timber. Up over that set of timber. And charging hard, Charlie's Dewan. Now Charlie's Dewan has moved up quickly. Here comes a late run from Make Me a Champ. Make Me a Champ is driving hard. Dropping back now, Keep It a Secret, the early pace setter. Here they are turning for home. And on the outside, Charlie's Dewan at this fence, driving hard. Make Me a Champ under Blythe Miller. And into the final yards. And it is Charlie's Dewan. Charlie's Dewan coming down to the line with Gus Brown and Make Me a Champ, followed by Keep It a Secret. And under the line in the Springdale plate, Charlie's Dewan. Finishing second, Make Me a Champ. Keep It a Secret third. Turkish corner, Val Skywalker, Conti Brave. Flag is up, and they're off in the Bank of America Carolina Cup as they head to the first of 14 fences. On the far side of the course, over the Colonial Cup course, they raced the early part. Over that first jump, they've completed that one well. And the early leader is Assurance, moving to the second fence. Up over that one well. 2 of the 14 complete. Assurance, the early leader. Towards the outside, Al Skywalker second. Campanile running along in third over the third fence. Break of 3. Turkish corner racing fourth at this time. Then comes Romantic, Addison, and Kentucky Brave as they continue their run now towards the fourth of 14 fences. They've cleared that one well, and around the turn they go. Heading to the fifth that way, and Assurance maintains the advantage. Al Skywalker next in second. Break of 3 to Campanile third. Over the fifth they go. And coming towards the stretch for the first time. Back to the front now. Assurance still has the lead. Al Skywalker next in second. After that, a break of 3, Campanile third. 6 more lengths back to Turkish corner fourth. Romantic fifth at this point. Addison sixth. And Kentucky Brave, the early trailer, at the sixth of 14 fences. Into the stretch for the first time. And Assurance at the seventh fence. The early pace setter has the advantage. Al Skywalker to his outside is in second. Campanile running along well in third. as they've completed the 7th and moved past the stands now. Under the finish line for the first time and approaching the 8th of 14 fences. Assurance with the advantage under the line, and Al Skywalker second, break of 5. Campanile is third as they go to the 8th fence. Then another break of 2 lengths back on the inside to Turkish Corner, followed by Romantic, then Kentucky Brave and Addison into over the 8th and heading to the turn now as they make the left-hand turn and head now to the 9th of 14. And Assurance, the early leader, still there with the advantage. Has it by 2. Al Skywalker second as they move now to the 10th. Up over that one. And Assurance still there. Al Skywalker pressing a little harder on the outside. Break of 5 to Campanile. Then Turkish Corner. After that, it's another 3 back to Romantic. Addison and Kentucky Brave trails the field as they hit the backstretch for the last time. And they move towards the 10th of 14 fences. Assurance still hanging tough with the lead. Al Skywalker still tracking him to his outside. And some 6 lengths Campanile. After that, Turkish Corner. Romantic next, and the other 2 are far back. Those 2 are Addison. And last in the field now is Kentucky Brave. Midway down the backstretch for the last time. The leaders are stride for stride. Up over the 12th. There goes Al Skywalker. Al Skywalker now sprints clear from the field, half mile from home. Al Skywalker now pulling away by 5. Assurance next in second. Campanile driving hard on the outside, and Turkish Corner fell at that fence as they continue their run around the turn, and 1 fence from home, and it is Al Skywalker, but here's Campanile putting in a strong run and gaining ground with every stride. Break of 10 lengths back now to Assurance over the next to last fence, and they come to the top of the stretch with a 1/4 mile remaining in the Bank of America Carolina Cup, and it is Al Skywalker trying to pull off the upset here. Al Skywalker at the top of the lane leads the way by 3. Campanile driving hard to catch him. Romantic third over the last fence. Al Skywalker with Tom Foley pulling away now from Campanile has the lead by about 6 lengths. Campanile second, and falling was Romantic at that fence, but it will be Al Skywalker here in the Bank of America Carolina Cup, winning by about 5. Campanile finished second under the finish line. Ottoman. Flag is up. They're off in the Kershaw plate. Up after the early lead. Final. Moving up, there is All Gong going right up to challenge for the lead. Down on the inside, Rincon Fantasma next in third. To the outside, Young Dubliner is fourth at this point. Down towards the inside, Dynamite Vic is fifth and moving up. Another length and a half now. Back on the inside to Jan's Way, who's sixth at this point. After that, Ottoman to the outside, Praise the Prince. And Jan's Way has dropped back now as they head around the turn and come to the top of the stretch for the first time. Entering the stretch, center of the course, All Gong. Down on the inside, Dynamite Vic. Rincon Fantasma is next. Behind him is Masamadas to the outside, final. Then Young Dubliner, followed by Praise the Prince. Down on the inside is Ottoman, and the trailer now, Jan's Way, is ninth and last at this point. Heading past the stands and into the turn once again. Towards the inside, All Gong, slight lead. Final to the outside is next. Masamadas next. Rincon Fantasma's right there. Down on the inside, Ottoman. And moving up on the outside, Jan's Way. Heading to the backstretch for the final time. Battle on the front end. And All Gong with the advantage at this point. Towards the outside, Dynamite Vic is next. And then a length back to Jan's Way, next in third. Masamadas, Rincon Fantasma is next alongside. Continuing their run down the backstretch. And it's a break of two back to Praise the Prince, who's next in the sixth position. After that, Ottoman racing seventh at this point. Young Dubliner is eighth at this time, and final is in the final ninth position. Straightening away and are going around the turn and heading towards the top of the lane now. And Jan's Way is gaining ground on the outside. All Gong is right there, circling horses. Jan's Way, All Gong battling it out. Dynamite Vic battling back again. And with the late run is Masamadas down to the final furlong. And it will be Jan's Way winning this. Here comes Masamadas up on the outside to be second. Jan's Way the winner, and Masamadas second, finishing in the third spot was All Gong.